don't believe in frettin' and grievin', why mess around with strife? I never was cut out to step and strut out, give me the simple life. Some find it pleasant dining on pheasant, those things roll off my knife. Just serve me tomatoes and mashed potatoes, give me the simple life. A cottage small is all I'm after, not one that's spacious and wide. A house that rings with joy and laughter, and the ones you love inside. Some like the high road, I'll take the low road, free from the stress and strife. Sounds corny and fleeting, but yes, indeedy, give me the simple life. Indeed, I much prefer the simple life. Much less worrisome than all the highfalutin stuff. So today we're going to make a simple casserole. And you need to remember the number 1. Now, no, not like Three Dog Night. 1 is the loneliest number. But you are going to want 1 cup of instant rice. You just dump that in your casserole dish. You will want 1 can of chicken broth. Whatever brand you use, doesn't matter. You're going to dump that in to your instant rice. And then, I'm going to grab this over here. Just take a spoon of some sort and just make sure you get your rice all mixed into that chicken broth. Then you're going to want 1 cup of green peas. Now you can use fresh or frozen, doesn't matter. Being that it's we're just coming out of, well, we're in spring now, but basically coming out of winter here. Fresh peas are not quite ready yet, so I'm using frozen. 1 cup of sliced carrots. And just keep mixing these things around as you go, because unless you want to do a layered casserole, which I guess would be all right, but I like mine nice and mixed up. 1 cup of, actually there's a little more than 1 cup there, but I'm not going to waste it, chicken chunks. Now, because there's just Glennis and I, quite often when we have a roast chicken, we'll have roast chicken one night, we'll have leftover roast chicken the next night, and then we'll take what's left, separate it out into portions, and freeze it for times like this. Alright, chicken chunks. Then we want 1 cup of onions. Now, yes, the cups I'm using are bigger than 1 cup, but I don't have that many 1 cup measuring cups. So you're going to spread that around in there too. 1 clove of garlic, crushed. You are going to want, well, probably about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you just want to spread that around nicely over there. Some black pepper ground. You are going to want 1/2 teaspoon of sage, ground sage. Just sprinkle that lightly over the top. You will want 1/2 teaspoon of tarragon. Again, just sprinkling lightly over the top. And 1/2 teaspoon of basil. And your final ingredient will be 1 cup of water. And that's it. Now just want to stir that all together because you want all your flavors to get in there and mingle, kind of like a cocktail party. Hey chicken, have you met P? Mr. P, have you met Mr. Carrot? Say, Mr. Carrot, I think you'd really enjoy Basil if you get to know her. And there we have it all nicely mixed together in your casserole. And then you are going to want some cheddar cheese and a grater, or if you prefer, you can buy your cheddar cheese already grated. They do have that option in the grocery store these days. But I like to grate mine fresh, so we're going to go with grating it ourselves right over the top of the casserole. There we go. And voila, she's done. We just put the lid on. So if you don't have a lid, then cover it with tin foil. Just poke a hole in the top, tiny hole, so it'll vent a bit. But that's basically the recipe. So very simple. 1 cup of instant rice, 1 can of chicken broth, 1 cup of chicken bits and pieces, 1 cup of peas, 1 cup of sliced carrots, 1 crushed garlic clove, 1 small onion diced. Then you go into halves, half a teaspoon of basil, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of tarragon, half a teaspoon of sage, and probably about a half teaspoon of black pepper. And anyway, as always, I'll put the ingredients on screen so you'll have them. But this is now ready to go in the oven. I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll pop this in. And we're going to let that bake for an hour. So set our timer to 60 minutes. Hit start. And there we go. It's off to the races. So oven 350, bake for 1 hour. And there you have it. We'll bring it out in an hour's time and see how she looks. All right, we're back. Our hour is almost up. We got about just a hair over a minute left on the timer, but we'll have a look here in a minute and see how she's doing. Here's our yummy casserole, nice and hot out of the oven. And let it rest for about 5 minutes before you serve it. And I'm just going to take the lid off here. And we'll bring the camera over so you can have a look. And there we go, our lovely chicken and rice casserole with peas, carrots, onions, garlic, basil, tarragon, and sage. So I will put the ingredients in the video as I always do. But there's a nice yummy throw together casserole. It's easy to make and takes more time to cook than it does to put together. So I hope you've enjoyed today's recipe, and we'll tune in on Friday as we continue our The Answers Man reading, Frank and Abby mystery. We'll be looking at chapter 4, I believe, if I remember rightly. So until then, take care, stay safe, and God bless.